Hello and welcome kids. Today we are going to do some special formulas and some special questions in arithmetic progression. So this will be my last video related to arithmetic progression. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, today I'll go with the first special formula. One special formula is there to find out the term Tn, which will be Sn minus Sn minus 1. Okay, so if you have to find a certain term, then sum till that particular term and sum till that preceding term, if you subtract, then you will get the required term. Okay, let me explain you with the question. Okay, please keep this formula in your mind. Okay, so let me write the question. See, if the sum of first n terms of an AP is 5n squared plus 4n. Find its eighth term. Okay, see here kids. So, if the sum of first n terms of an AP is 5n squared plus 4n, find its eighth term. Okay, this question we are going to solve using the formula which I gave just now. Okay, let's solve it. What is given to us? Let's write first. We are given summation of n terms. That means sum of first n terms as 5n squared plus 4n. And what we are going to find? We are going to find T8. Okay, we know that Tn is equal to Sn minus Sn minus 1. Okay, here n is 8. That means we are going to find T8, which will be S8 minus S8 minus 1 will give you 7. Okay, how to find? Okay, let's go for it. T8 equals to S8. That means in place of n, we are adding 8. Okay, S8. 5 into 8 square plus 4 into 8. So this is your S8 minus S7, that is 5 into 7 square plus 4 into 7. Okay, let's find out how much will it be. T8. 8 square 64. 64 into 5 is 320. 320 plus 4 8s are 32. Okay, minus 7 square 49. Okay, so 49 into 5. Okay, so 7 square is 49. 49 into 5 means 245 plus 4 7s are 28. Okay, that's it. T8 equals to 320 plus 32 will give you 352 minus 245 plus 28 will give you 273. So T8 will be equal to 352 minus 273 will give you 79. Okay, so this way, see, using very simple formula, we can find out the required term. Okay, so kids, here I am here with another type of question. See here, sum of three numbers in AP is 24 and their product is 440. Okay. find the numbers. That means we are given 3 numbers, but not directly. Their sums are given 24 and their product is given 440, and we are supposed to find the numbers. Okay, as I told you, this is a special type of question. So today we are doing special type of question. So see, if 3 numbers are given in AP, then we always take AP as, see, let the numbers be A minus D, A and A plus D. Always take, if 3 numbers are given in AP, always take the numbers as A minus D, A and A plus D. It will be very easy for you to solve the question. Okay, so what is the first condition? Sum is given 24. Let's write. Sum means plus. That means first number plus second number plus third number. Sum is given 24. So minus D plus D cancelled. A plus A plus A. That is 3A. 3A equals to 24. That means A equals to 24 by 3. That will give you 8. That means A equals to 8. So what is the second condition given to us? Their product is given 440. Okay, let me see what is the second condition. Product 440. Product means multiplication. That is A minus D into A plus D is given 440. So let me group these two, because you see that these two can be written in formula. That is A minus D, A plus D. That will give you, okay, let me write A first. A minus D into A plus D will give you A square minus D square, which is equal to 440. Okay, so A, we already got as 8 A square, that is 8 square, minus D square, that is D square itself, equals to 440. Okay, so I'll bring this 8 down here. 8 square 64 minus D square is equal to 440 divided by 8. So let's see, 8 5s are 40, again 8 5s are 40. That is 64 minus D square is equal to 55. That is minus D square equals to 55 minus 64. Minus D square equals to minus 9. Minus minus cancel. So D equals to square root of 9, that is plus minus 3. So now we got A, we got D. Let's write AP. Let's write AP. What will be AP? So we have taken AP as when D is plus 3, because we got two values of A. That is, D can be plus 3 also, D can be minus 3 also. When A is plus 3, then AP will be, we have A minus D, A plus D. A we got 8, 8 minus 3, 8 plus 3. So 8 minus 3, 5, 8 plus 3, that is 11. Now when you take D as minus 3, then it will reciprocal. You can try it by yourself. So if you take D equals to minus 3, then you will get AP as 11, 8 and 3. Another question similar to previous one. In this question, you have to divide 207 into 3 parts, such that those 3 parts should be in AP, and out of 3 parts, if you multiply the 2 smaller part, then their product should be 4623. Okay, let's go for it. See, indirectly we are given this is the sum of 3 parts of AP. That means if 3 numbers are given, then let the numbers be a minus d, a and a plus d. We are given sum, that means a minus d plus a plus d is 207. So plus d minus d cancel, follow the same process from the previous question. A plus a, that is 3 equals to 207. A equals to 207 divided by 3, that means 69. So A equals to 69. Okay, now what is given to us? Next condition is their product of two smaller numbers. That means this first one and second one is 4623. Let's see. So A into A minus D is given 4623. A is 69. Again here is 69 minus D equals to 4623. 69 minus D equals to 4623 divided by 69. So 67 times. That means 69 minus D equals to 67. That will give you minus D equals to 67 minus 69, which is minus 2. So I'll cut minus, so D equals to 2. So let's find out the three parts. Okay, we got A also, we got D also. So the first part will be, we have taken A minus D, that is A is 69 minus 2, okay, that is 67. Second part, we have taken A, which is 69, and third part we have A plus D, that is 69 plus 2, that is 71. So we got all three parts. We are supposed to divide 207 into three parts. So first part is 67, second part is 69, and third part is 71. The topic today I'll discuss is arithmetic mean. See, if two numbers are given in AP, for example, you are given A and B, these two numbers are given in AP, then the arithmetic mean is a number which is in between these two numbers and that also follow AP. For example, if A is arithmetic mean between A and B. If A is arithmetic mean between A and B, then you can write A minus A will be equal to B minus A. That means, as I told you, A is the arithmetic mean between A and B, then this will be the situation. A, then it comes A, then it comes B, such that A is the mean between A and B, small a and B. So from here, what will we get? Okay, I'll take this that side. A plus this A will give you, I'll bring this side, that is positive A plus B. That means 2A equals to A plus B. That means arithmetic mean is A plus B by 2. Okay, lastly I'll give you one example before I conclude this video. Okay, let's find out the arithmetic mean between 3 and 13. Let's find out. Okay, compare it with A and B out here. Let A be the arithmetic mean. Then you can write 3A and 13. That means, according to this formula, what will be the value of A? See here, A plus B by 2. That means 3 plus 13 by 2. That will give you 3 plus 13, 16 by 2. That means 16 by 2 will give you 8. That means 8 is the arithmetic mean between 3 and 13. Okay, so before I conclude the video, okay, this will be the last class for AP. And I request all the kids to solve other questions from the book, and if any question creates problem or if you couldn't find any solution to the problem, please comment so that I can solve it. Thank you.